What's going on, everybody? It's Retro Tears here. Got some Mortal Kombat Trilogy. More specifically, and interestingly though, this is Mortal Kombat Mugen. And the ironic thing is that I don't really care for like Mortal Kombat Mugens, but Mortal Kombat Trilogy is my favorite game, probably out of the series. It's got all the characters, it's got all the stages, music is just top tier. But the thing is that the difficulty and the AI is just absolutely abysmal. And you know, you're talking about the PC port, N64, PS1, it doesn't even matter. Like, you know, I'm not getting past the second character, and I'm like the easiest setting. It's like out of control. So the good thing about this Mugen, Mortal Kombat Complete Plus, I believe is the complete name of it. I pretty much assume with any other Mugen, you actually have the ability to edit the difficulty, right? So you can definitely scale it down or scale it to where, you know, it hits that sweet spot where, you know, you're not running through the entire ladder, and at the same time, you know, you could actually get through the game. So we'll see how far we can get on this game. Big fan of Sub-Zero. Know all his moves, know most of his special moves. I like doing the Master Ladder. I feel like Novice is too short, Expert's probably too long. Outstanding. I put the difficulty on 37. I think that's somewhere in the middle. It might be like dead in the middle, or maybe like middle +1, something like that. So we'll take a look, see what happens. I think this, you know, I've played all the versions for Trilogy, and I think this is a pretty accurate representation of what this game is. I know with some Mugens, like the reason why I'm not really a fan of them, other than this, is that a lot of liberties are taken. Like it kind of changes a lot of the, I guess, the core mechanics of the game, which I'm not really about. And like I said, the main thing for me, I'm sure many others that play this, is that the difficulty scaling to where you can actually enjoy yourself is, you know, that's really worth the price of admission.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
It's pretty brutal. They have a lot of stage fatalities in this too. I'm pretty sure all the stages have them.
Fight.
I don't know what she thought she was doing with that. Like I said, I enjoy, like, you know, the music and all this. That's why Trilogy's my favorite, like, for the most part. Like, you get all the good music.
Round 2. Fight.
Man. I'm finding it difficult to speak and play at the same time. I don't know how people do it. couple ideas, I guess, for the channel. It's just kind of like highlight some unique games, unique titles, kind of share the wealth of knowledge. Maybe highlight a game or a series that like maybe someone's not familiar with. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Playing this on a PS4 controller, I can't for the life of me to do any moves with the joystick.
Sub-Zero wins.
Extra slide there. You know what I think would be pretty cool is if you know, the creators of this, some way to like incorporate the test your might, like for Mortal Kombat 1. I think they had it like in the 3D Mortal Kombat. So I'm not really 100% sure on that. Maybe Deception, or maybe it was the game before that. I'm not really sure, but that would make this absolutely perfect. It's always between this and the Armory for MK2 for like my favorite stage track. Like, just really gets you, you know, hype. Oh wow. Dropping combos left and right here. Ooh, got me. Ooh, did not expect that. Oh. That's good. Take the round. Oof. It's getting close here. Wonder if I can get greedy here. Got him.
Sub-Zero wins. Animality.
Just a really great job, honestly, with you know, whoever had involvement in you know, programming this and like getting this to work as well as it does. Like, I play this all the time. Kind of nerfed the range on Sub-Zero's Ice Clone from vanilla MK3. Used to be able to do that right on top of the guy. It was kind of cheap, but I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and especially with the arcade games.
Round 2, fight.
Oof. That's awesome. That is pretty sick. Still on 37. I'm not sure how many characters it stays on like the original difficulty that you said, and then it gradually increases over time.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 2, fight.
Huh. Surprised you walked into that there. Huh.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Yeah, definitely in this version, I appreciate how the creators, kind of dumbed down the inputs for the brutalities, which I think if originally like you had to memorize like a 15 button combo, like jeez, here you just press high punch X amount of times. I think it's 10. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. And then if you wanted to do the level fatality, you could start by doing the brutality and then just hold down. So that's super cool. Oh man. Didn't want to walk forward there.
2, fight.
I know for Sub-Zero they added an extra fatality. Pretty sure they did that with like every character. That's the one that was added. It's pretty sick.
Round 1, fight.
Oh wow.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, 50% difficulty now, so I really can't stress enough. I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but like the ability to scale the difficulty in this game like really makes it that much more enjoyable. Oh man. You know, sometimes the distance on that fatality is a little iffy for me. I never seem to stand in the right place, so I'm actually shocked that I got that on the first try. Jade, I'm sure she'll be very reasonable. Especially Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, by the time you get up to Jade, I mean, you know, you might as well kiss that quarter goodbye. I think they might have made a change with her, I forget, I'm not really sure what that move is called, when she kind of becomes invulnerable to any projectiles, and I don't remember if it always included like physical damage as well, like if you were to run up to her and punch her. But think if they did remove that ability, it definitely makes her at least approachable.
Fatality.
Those added sound effects are really clean too. Like on those fatalities, you know, it sounds like ice falling on the floor. Like, just a great job. Oof, there we go. Should I hold block there? It failed. I'm not really sure how I phased through him there, but... Oh boy. No. Yeah, it's pretty legit. Getting through 8 characters in a row isn't bad. We'll give Sub-Zero another shot here. I'm not as effective with anybody else really in this game. I'm sure for most people, like with all the Mortal Kombat, you know, you pick your main, or really not even just Mortal Kombat, like any fighting game for that matter. Like you pick a character, you know, try to get proficient with that character, and that's it. Wow.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
Gotcha. Oh, man. Yeah, once they start avoiding the ice clone and dodging projectiles is when it really becomes difficult. Oh man. Coming down to the wire here. Oof, deserve that. You know, I didn't bother to notice how many characters are in the ladder. Gotta assume we're coming pretty close to the boss fights here, but we'll give one more go here and might call it a day after this fight. Like how he just stops. Oh. Wow. That was a close round.
Round 2, fight. wins. Round 3, fight.
Let's see if we can pull this out here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get trapped in the corner. Alright. Definitely deserves.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
It definitely made me work for it on that.
Round 1, fight.
Absolutely legendary rivalry. Sub-Zero Scorpion. You know, I actually haven't played the new Mortal Kombat. You know, Mortal Kombat 1. When it came out, I didn't have a PS5. I was pretty content with my PS4. I didn't really have any intention of getting a PS5, and I ended up coming into one from my brother. Was acting up on him, and you know, he decided to get a new one. He said, "Hey, man, you know, if you could figure out what's going on, you know, it's yours." You know, so that's what I took it home or whatever, got lucky. Console kept overheating, which what was the original issue with it, and just basically cleaned it up, and you know, it works pretty good. I don't really play it that often. I mostly, you know, game on the laptop, and you know, so I was thinking about getting Mortal Kombat 1. I hear kind of mixed reviews. I wonder where you guys think. Like, do you guys have that game? Like, what do you think? Like, I was a huge fan of Mortal Kombat 11. Like, they had those radiant towers that would, I think they would last for like 3 days, and then they'd, you know, come up with like new missions and stuff like that. Like, I played the crap out of Mortal Kombat 11. Not really the DLCs. Once those kind of hit, like, I think it was like, what was it called, the Invasion DLCs, I kind of, you know, stopped playing it, but definitely in the beginning, for a few months, it's all I played.
Scorpion wins.
I think this might be the end of the road here for us. Smart play by the AI there.
Sub-Zero wins.
Let's see if we can pull off this round.
Round 3, fight.
Yeah. Classic fatality there. There you go. So yeah, I mean, overall, you know, for the millionth time, like, this is a really great you know, rendition of MK Trilogy. Like, the whole point of scaling the AI definitely makes it worth the pickup. You know, if you're interested in playing this, I think all you gotta do is basically Google Mortal Kombat Complete Plus. It's free as far as I'm aware. I downloaded this a while ago. So, the options, yeah, it's just like difficulty stuff like that. I know there's a credit assigned to the launcher, but yeah, really can't give enough credit to the people who are involved and made this. Like, you know, I think the package includes pretty much every Mortal Kombat, like 2D Mortal Kombats, up to MK4, which I think they changed from 3D to 2D. I know MK4 is very polarizing opinions. Either you love that game or you hate it. I love it. It was the first like Mortal Kombat game that I was like really aware of when it was being released, and you know, in kind of the dying days of the arcade, like, you know, I always put all my quarters into that machine. I know, especially the older MK fans, they you know, kind of look down on MK4, but I don't know. I think it was just the perfect amount of jank. Well, anyway, you know, yeah, that's MK Trilogy for Mortal Kombat Complete Plus. I'll see everybody on the next one.